Hello, my friends. Welcome back for session 38 of the City of the Crimson Tower, a Savage Worlds retelling of the Curse of Strahd story. My name is Ethan. As always, I will be your game master, and I am joined by 5 incredibly talented players, storytellers, and just all-around wonderful people that I'm lucky enough to call friends. Let's say hi to them before we get into the session. First of all, a lot of you coming here from a raid from her channel. You know her. Playing Hawthorne is Sally.
Hey, you guys.
Karina is played by Matty.
Hello there.
Nyne by Mav.
Hello, everyone.
Gloria by Anna Margaret.
Hey, so excited to be here.
And Brawk by Lauren.
Oh, hi.
Now that we've said hi to everyone, just a few brief announcements and then we will jump on in. First of all, this is an 18+ stream. Almost all of our TTRPG streams are, because even if the content were 18+, I can't guarantee I wouldn't curse. I have to work at it. But for language, horror content, all of that, please be warned, this is 18+. Check out the content descriptions if you need them. But it's a gothic horror vampire game. There's going to be blood. There's going to be bad things happening. So just be aware. Secondly, you can catch up on this story, Under a Crooked Moon, Lords of Sin, or The Wild Beyond, all on our new YouTube channel, Go Buff Yourself, or on the podcast version anywhere you get podcasts. City of the Crimson Tower is not currently on the podcast version because I've been focusing on Lords of Sin, and it makes more sense to churn out one campaign at a time on there, so don't worry, it'll be on there too. But you can catch up on the video versions on Go Buff Yourself. Those are my announcements, which means I get to go ahead and run that awesome intro video so we can get into session 38, the City of the Crimson Tower. We are back. When we were last together in the township of Vallaki Hills, our 5 had made their way here and quickly made quite an impression on the town. Some ways big and visible, like at a parade featuring the governor. Others maybe not many folk know about, like recovering the sacred bones of a saint that had been stolen by a clutch of vampires. They succeeded in these endeavors with some cost in some situations, and decided to have a bit of a down evening to try to recover. And so, with a date planned at the Blue Sky Inn, some shopping was done. Karina split off and stayed with Ira at the Church of St. Andrew, while the rest headed back to the Blue Sky Inn. With Nyne and Gloria downstairs in one of the wine cellars having their intimate dinner, Hawthorne and Brawk remained up in the room, Brawk falling asleep. and Hawthorne receiving a visit. Visit from a bat that transformed into none other than Stradia von Zarovich. Had a relatively benign conversation with Hawthorne, and then exited the room into the inn. And when Hawthorne attempted to follow, suffice it to say, Stradia discouraged that. And so Hawthorne returned into his room. And when we left, Erwin, one of the two owners of the Blue Sky Inn, along with his wife Danny, who had been acting as your waiter for the evening, had returned, and his behavior was different. The expensive bottle of wine that he talked to you all about spilled, and he didn't seem to care at all. And Gloria noticed he smelled different. And as Erwin walked to the door and shut it, with him still inside this wine cellar with the two of you, he turned around, the contents of the tray he was holding falling to the ground, shattering, as he reached towards you all, and we enter combat. Which means I need fitting music for that.
We need like a combat.
Give me something cool.
It's like this is
It
Ethan's
signals
combat.
it. This, you're entering
This
combat.
is the start of combat.
Dungeon Crawler Carl!
Oh, don't tease me. Oh, don't
Hey
tease
DJ,
me.
hey DJ, give me something to beat my buddy's ass to. Let's go.
Keep it up.
Well, let's see. All right, let's get this going. There we go.
Schroed suggests Mortal Kombat.
If only I had the license to that, I absolutely would. But we are going to go ahead and draw our action cards. Now, the three drew very close to each other. Gloria with a Queen of Clubs, Nyne with a King of Diamonds. But Erwin, or this thing, got an Ace of Diamonds, and so gets to act first. But before anything, as it the friendly face of Erwin shifts, contorts into one of hunger. Could both of you make me spirit checks for a fear check, please?
Four.
4 is a success. And reminder, everyone starts each session with 3 bennies except me. I start with none.
Hey, Ethan. It's Black History Month. Can I start with an extra one, but also can the other ladies also have one too?
Everyone can start with 4 bennies, and Matt.
It is the day before my birthday, too.
Oh, well, that's
Ethan.
hard to
Must be
resist.
partner.
I
So,
mean,
there you go.
yeah. So,
But on that
lady.
note, the extra Benny is ephemeral in nature because I will spend it because I feel like starting scared is not how I want to start the session. I'm going to try to spend a Benny. Gloria pauses for a moment and is momentarily completely thrown because this is a date night she's been looking forward to for forever. So I'm going to spend a Benny and try that again. And that's 4.
4. So both of you succeed here because there was no penalty on this roll. And so don't have to roll on the fear table, but that means that this creature gets to act right away. And I can't help but think that Nyne would likely, in some small way, interpose
Absolutely.
himself. And
In
so
front of my lady.
this thing is going to make a single attack at Nyne. A 5 compared to your evasion. Or I'm sorry, your
Parry?
Parry.
No, you're looking for a 6.
Ooh, okay. Comes in, and Erwin just starts tearing at you. Make me a notice check really quick in this moment, and then you're going to be up and Gloria's going to be on deck.
Two?
2? Okay, in this moment, you are too focused on fending off these attacks to notice anything else. But you are up.
Okay, you said this wasn't him, right? As I hold back Erwin.
Something's changed. He's not himself anymore.
Fine, killing him. Got it. Going to make
maybe just knock him out. We could try to help him.
Stops, looks. Are you serious? You want me to knock this out? Just, no, non-lethal? I don't know if I could do that. Like holding him back at this point.
Whatever you think.
2 attacks, please.
Okay, so you don't have a penalty for doing 2 attacks. Let's do it. Oh my. Oh my.
So a 14 with boom hit.
A double explosion there. A 14 will absolutely hit, and hit with a raise, as a matter of fact, which means add a d6 to your damage. On Foundry, you can just click roll with raise. It should do it automatically. You're muted, but I really want to hear you announce that damage.
Does 22 points of damage do anything? Is that
Does nothing. Nothing at all.
So,
Just a squat.
with the or I would love you to describe this attack.
we're still having a conversation, and we're still ducking and dodging and whatnot. Is ducking and dodging, like moving out the way, and then Nyne just, I'm really tired of this. Every time that I try to do something nice, I really wanted this to be special for you, and he just grabs the zombie's head and just punches through the zombie.
Okay, so you grab the zombie's head and you punch through the center mass here, and as you do, the appearance of Erwin disappears. The individual that you're fighting is a woman, mid-40s, that you actually recall having seen in the common room before heading upstairs to get ready for your date. And as you punch through the sternum, it cracks with the force of you punching, and you feel the cool air on your knuckles as you punch through this zombie. And it is shaken. But that's it. As it
hit again with the raise, with the boom.
that will again hit with a raise. With an 11,
Cool.
beats its parry of 5.
Cool. No raise?
Oh, definitely a
No.
raise. Definitely a raise.
Cool.
My God.
21 points again.
What's happening?
And
I
so
am fighting for love.
He's on a date and he is not dealing with shit.
we see Nyne just
I'm just holding on to your back.
punch through once, rip out, and punch straight through again. And you have left huge fist-sized wounds through this thing's torso, front and back. And it continues to struggle against you, even after all of that damage. That is going to bring up Gloria.
I'm gonna not move from behind you. Instead, just kind of flap my wings a little bit, and gold sparkles will cover both of us. I'll spend an extra power point to cast protection on both of us.
Huge. All right, go ahead and roll that occult roll, please. Damn, y'all are rolling nutty.
Okay, so that's a
Power of
14.
love, baby.
So a 14 does mean I have a raise. So, that means the bonus is applied to toughness. So we each have 2 additional toughness.
Incredible. So, and the main difference there that makes is, just so you all know mechanically, armor, which is what protection normally provides, is 2 points of armor. Armor can be pierced by weapons that have armor-piercing value. So if you have an armor rating of 1 and something hits you with AP 2, it just ignores your armor being there. Nothing really, as an attack, can ignore your toughness. So, huge raise as the glitter, as the sparkles appear, surround both of you. That...
Nyne, should we try to get out of here?
Honest with you, I don't want to leave yet. These things got to go down because I don't know what's outside. We know what's in here. It's me, you, and that thing. We don't know what's out there.
That's fair. I do feel like that thing's kind of bringing down the mood. So if... Yeah. Okay. That's it for my turn.
Okay. The end of your turn, we redeal the action cards, which with a 9 to Gloria, 10 to Nyne, and King to the zombie puts us in the exact same initiative order that we had. The zombie makes a spirit roll to try to remove Shaken. With a D4, it explodes twice, gets an 11, so Shaken is removed now, which means it gets to act again. It is going to make 1 attack at... it's a zombie, it's stupid. It's going to make 2 attacks at Nyne, which means it has the multi-action penalty. Well, a critical failure on the first certainly won't do it. But... I'm making up for your rolls as my D6 explodes 3 times, and I end up with a 20. How's that compare to your parry?
I got a 6, bro.
All right. So I'm going to roll this damage with a raise. $12 points of damage to you.
Toughness is a 10 now. So
That means it is not a wound, but you are shaken as this woman bats your huge mitts away, grabs you, sinks her teeth into your delt. Could you please make me a vigor roll? And I'm not going to lie to you, Nyne. This is an important roll.
Let's go, 9. Come on.
4.
4 is a success. So, as you feel this thing's... as you feel the blood and the salivation of this thing as it starts to tear your flesh away, you feel a deeper pain than just the wound, but your constitution too strong. That...
Hey, first of all, you don't get to leave hickeys on me. She does. So fuck off.
That's going to bring you up, Nyne. Gloria's on deck.
All right, cool. Which one? How do I roll to get rid of Shaken? Hold on.
Spirit, please.
Spirit. Let's try it. 4. Done. Gone.
Boom.
Cool. And 2 attacks because you bit me. Get fucked.
Makes sense to me.
5.
5 is meet to beat its parry. So that means that you hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Cool. Roll. 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. You once again shake this zombie with this damage. It is shaken. as you just like rip off a huge section of bicep on one of the arms, just tearing it away.
See, your muscles are fake. Mine are real. What are you gonna do then? What are you, fake? Get out of here with that. Gonna spend a Benny to re-roll the hit.
I will take it.
Yeah, you can have that. 5 to hit, meet the beat, boom.
Beat to beat, let's
That's
go.
what we do. Hit it again. Day, night, fight, night. 19 points of damage.
Just
Power, love, baby.
punching through the abdomen this time after ripping away the bicep. This thing should not be standing.
Go
And yet it is.
down. Listen, and while that's happening, look, Gloria, I'm gonna be real with you. I really apologize for this. I'm not really good at planning things. I've been in my head for like the majority of this date, and I really, really did enjoy this, and I wanted to spend time with you because you deserve it, and I really meant that. It's just try to do nice things, and then this happens, and I'm sorry.
All the while that Nyne is saying this, just like as he's just fending this off while being super sweet, and batting this away. Gloria,
Bats.
actually, was that your? Yeah, that was your second attack. Gloria's up.
So, there's something so weird about this. It feels like the zombie should be going down, like seeing these hits against it. And there's something like kind of tickling the back of my mind that there's some magic holding this creature here when I don't think it should be anymore. And so I'm going to try to dispel magic on the creature.
Before you do that, because of your area of arcane focus, for free, could you make me an occult roll?
Yeah. An 11?
Shoot the head.
Shoot the head?
You gotta just...
Okay.
These things, this will not... With an 11, which is a success with a raise, there's no ambiguity here with your knowledge. As you are looking at this, you are seeing arms and muscle ripped away. The core of this thing just looks like it's been shot with a high-caliber rifle repeatedly. And it isn't stopping. The magic that animates this, you're correct. There has to be something, and it has to be located somewhere. And that...
We have to hit it in the head. Maybe good for us. I didn't end up picking up that new handbag, so I only have my slightly larger bag, and I happen to have my mini crossbow with me. Crazy. If I had bought the other bag, I wouldn't have had it, so that's great. Anyway, I'll try to shoot it in the head.
Okay, so I don't know if you all have done a called shot yet. Called shots are built into Savage Worlds. The head is the hardest to hit, or is one of the hardest parts to hit. That provides a -4.
Yeah,
on
it
your
says right
attack.
here -4, but plus
it gives you
4
the option.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I sort of feel like it's not gonna work, but we'll try.
I got faith in you.
I don't. I'm not great at shooting. We'll try.
You all have had some great rolls
You can
tonight.
do it.
Okay, so that was not it. We'll try. I will. My hand's kind of shaking. I'll try to steady myself. Wait. If we could last a little longer, could I take this? No, I already said what I was doing.
I think, were you about to ask about aiming?
Yeah, I should have aimed. That's
If-
okay. We'll try to hit one more time, and then next turn I might try to aim if I'm super unsuccessful.
So were you spending a Benny to re-roll here?
I'll
Okay.
spend a minute to reroll one time.
All right. Come on, you got 2d6s. You just need one to explode. Oh,
Okay, so that's a 9.
minus
Minus
4.
4, which is a 5.
Which, on a shooting check, is a hit.
I just need to get a 4, I think. Shooting, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for shooting, you just need a 4.
Great. Okay, cool. So I've shot it in the head.
And so now your
damage.
damage will be 4 higher than what you roll. because of this cold shot.
So it's 10.
Gloria, because this thing was already shaken by Nyne, because it hasn't had its turn to remove it, that beats its toughness by 3. So not enough to be erased, but again, because it's already shaken. Would you please describe this killing shot from Gloria?
It goes against everything in my nature to try to shoot this creature in front of me. It doesn't really... Underneath everything that's happening, it's still a being that has life, but I can't really describe it. But as I was looking it over, it feels like the life has already been taken from this creature, and it's inhumane to let somebody else puppet this being with their magic. And so after kind of missing the first time, I steady myself, take another shot, and then can't seem to stop my hand from shaking.
As you fire this shot, the thing was turning towards you, and as it does, your bolt pierces straight between the eyes, and as it destroys the brain of this creature, just like it has its strings cut, and it falls.
Hey, come here. You okay? He notices your hand is shaking and takes the crossbow out of your hand. You good?
Yeah, I'll put it back in my bag.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you think there's more of them?
Possibly, maybe. To be
Oh my
honest
god!
with you.
Oh, Nyne, it just struck me.
What?
Somebody made this zombie. That they're here.
You two hear on the door. Everything all right in there?
Yeah, just 1 second.
And
Wait.
Right. Don't break anything, please.
Who do I recognize that voice?
Oh, it's Erwin.
it's
Oh my god! Yeah, Erwin, 1 second.
Fuck. Where do I put this?
Nyne, what the heck?
There's a dead body on the ground. What do I do with it?
I don't know.
Just throws it back
This
on the
sounds
ground.
pretty unhappy. I don't. Shh. Okay. Just. Oh no.
Just drags the body and puts it behind one of the barrels.
I'll start trying to clean things up.
Again, just muffled.
Start trying to clean things up.
Just muffled from outside. Look, we were young once too.
Oh my god! Oh
don't
my
go
god,
breaking
no.
things.
What?
No.
No.
I'm
wait,
gonna
what?
just try to clean everything up.
I'll come back.
No, it's
At least Erwin's not dead.
Yep, that's a good thing that he didn't.
While he's gone, you should run back out and back, and we'll try to take care of this. Right?
You want me to just okay? You know what?
I don't know. Do you have a better idea?
Where am I going to hide a body at?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to go find an empty box to put this in to take it out later.
Good call.
Okay. By the way, you still look beautiful and you look gorgeous, right?
Oh, thank
Cool.
you. And then I will continue to try to clean. Oh my gosh, what a twist.
Throws the body in a box and just lets it close and put stuff on top of it and kind of claws it to mark it so he knows to come back and get this one.
Beautiful. Take a Benny. As we see the two of you doing this, trying to... Nyne dealing with the body, Gloria dealing with broken and fallen stuff, we cut upstairs. Hawthorne. Brawk still sleeps in the room next to you. Let me be clear. In the room next to you, in the room. Not in the room next to you.
He's
in
in
the
the
same
room
room.
with me, you guys.
And it's only been a couple minutes since Strahd left your room.
Hawthorne's sat at the end of the bed that Brawk is sleeping on at the moment. Is sort of just like mulling over what Strahd had talked to him about, giving his memories to him and everything like that. But what she doesn't know is Hawthorne actually doesn't really want his memories that much because he's terrified that he's this evil person because he was not a Minotaur in his previous life, so he doesn't know who he is at all. And so he's having a hard time because he was like, I don't want it anyways, but it's what she has to offer, and he's mulling it over, and he accidentally bumps Brawk's foot with his arm whenever he's like gesturing around. Holy fuck! What? Do you always wake up like that?
What the fuck? And he sits upright. He's clutching the blankets, and he's like sweating profusely. I'm so glad
scared the fuck out of me.
Are you scared? Me. I was asleep. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I didn't mean to wake you up. I'm sorry. If I'd known you were gonna wake up like that, I would have like body smothered you or something. I don't know how else to wake you up in a better way.
I don't know. That's an option right now.
You're awake now. Welcome to the living.
Good morning.
No, I don't know what fucking time it is.
Good time.
Yeah, sure. I guess so. Yeah, you missed Strahd. She came in here.
What?
I don't know, man.
She was wait. And he gets.
She didn't want to talk to you for some odd reason.
First of all, ouch. He gets up from the bed, and he's gonna go get a little closer. His arms crossed. She was here with you.
Yeah, she was here with me, and she made you sleep more whenever she heard you stirring. But I don't know. She offered me things, and I didn't take them. But she wouldn't let me go back out there, and I've been dying to know what's going on out there. There's got to be something. She walked out the door, and he's just kind of going into a kind of a sweat, and like you can tell he's thinking in circles in his head about stuff.
Brawk puts his hands in front of him. Wait. So she left, and you couldn't. Do you want to go now? Is she here still?
I don't know. Yeah, you want to go? You want to go now? You want to go now? Sure. Yeah.
He's
you
gonna.
Could tell Brock's. You're sorry. You could tell Hawthorne's kind of hesitant. Like, yeah. We'll walk out the door.
And Brawk is gonna turn and go straight to the door, open it, immediately shut it, turn his back. You know what? I think that if she were down there and we were up here, that she wouldn't do anything to us if we were. What do you mean that she offered you something?
Okay, we're two indecisive people in a room and get nowhere. We gotta make a decision. We going out? We staying in? What are we doing?
I have so many questions.
I don't know. Yeah, I think we should leave the room. And so we're both standing by the door, just sort of waiting to go through the door.
And I will say, Brawk, this is probably, since you've met Hawthorne, the most indecisive you have seen him. He's impulsive.
Yeah. So it's clear to Brawk that this meeting with Strahd has affected Hawthorne in a bigger way, and wants to know more, but at the same time doesn't want to push. So he's going to open the door and look back at Hawthorne. I think we should go down and get a drink. If she's there, she's there. We won't even look at her. I think we should get a drink.
Okay, so we don't look at her. Okay, we look around.
Don't
we
even
if we find her, we don't
think
look at her.
about
We
her.
don't look at her.
She won't know
You
we're
think about
here.
her, but we don't look at her. You look at her, but you don't think about her. Wait, no.
The other
Wait, you're starting
No, no,
to confuse me.
Let's get a drink. And so he's just going to start walking down
We're gonna
the
think
stairs.
about her, but we're not gonna look at her. We're gonna go to. We're not gonna look around. You're gonna keep a straight face. You know what I mean?
The two of you head downstairs to the common room of the Blue Sky Inn. There's still a smattering of folk down here, and when there's this conversation and like the thinking time of Hawthorne, at this point it's probably been about 20 minutes or so since Strahd left your room. And as you two make your way downstairs, you see Danny and Erwin, and they give each other knowing looks. And Erwin walks over to you all. If you're looking for your friends, I don't think they're quite done with their date yet. But anything we can get you two. I thought you two were done for the night.
Drinks.
More?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. Right now. Yep.
All right.
We're not gonna look. Okay.
He rallies. And Erwin goes behind.
Don't see her.
Starts
Don't
grabbing
even
you
think about seeing
to
her.
some drinks.
Brawk is going to happily grab the drink,
Straight
trying to
gin.
hide. He's trying to hide that he's also really uncomfortable, and he's going to slide that gin over to Hawthorne. Hi, this place.
It's already gone.
Oh. Okay. And he takes a drink of his. This place is fucking weird. How are they on a date right now? I mean, good for them, but how?
Maybe they're not. You know, she came down the stairs and she only lacks torment in a couple of us. And it doesn't seem to be anybody else in this area. So who else could she be tormenting?
He's gonna lean in. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You think that she's fucking with them?
I mean, if she left us, who else is she coming to? I don't really like the terminology fucking with. I mean...
Messing with.
Okay, that's better.
Better?
I mean, it sounded
Take a
like,
drink.
I mean, there were Snickers. I mean, I heard little Snickers from at least two other tables around here.
I didn't mean like a throuple guys. I meant like in a bad way.
Get
A
your
few of the
heads out
tables that you
gutters,
just kind of
people.
like say this to, who were in no way
Turning
paying
around.
attention to you. They were laughing at their own thing, and you just shout this at them, and one of them gives you a thumbs up and goes back to their conversation.
Okay,
And
I think we're alone now.
Brooke's going to double palms around his drink and slide forward with it. Okay, so if she is with them, I think that's the best case scenario. And he's going to take a drink because Gloria, she's a healer, she's a doctor, and Nyne and I's a fighter, he's a brawler. So if they get fucked up, if they get messed up, it can be fixed. Unless she... Oh, no.
What if she's making them one of her?
What? Why would you... He takes a drink. Why would you say
Could both of you make me notice checks really quick?
No shit.
The rom-com episode, everybody. This is the rom-com episode. This is while it's happening.
Baller! 4.
4 for Brawk.
I am like my goose pimples are out. I am uber aware, so I'm like darting around the room with my eyes. I got
Hypervigilance is a
10.
trauma response.
I got a 10.
A 10. You two are having this conversation, and behind the bar, near the swinging wooden door that leads back into the kitchen, Danny meets Erwin right there, and she's holding a coat in her hand. Erwin, did Lily leave? I haven't seen her for a little bit. She left her coat here, silly goose. Alright, I'll save it for her, I suppose. She'll come back and get it in no time. And folds up the coat and puts it underneath the counter and just goes about their business.
Hey, Erwin!
Yes, sir.
That Lily folk. What did she look like again? When's the last time you might have seen her?
Danny, how would you describe Lily? Oh, sweet woman. She's 43 or so. Got sandy blonde hair. Bit of a tan. Last saw her, I don't know. Was it 30 minutes ago? 15? Not sure. Why? You know her? Have you if you know Lily, have you seen her? She left her coat here.
Hawthorne. I'm gonna tug on Hawthorne.
I'm
gonna tug on Hawthorne. You don't think she...
Well, that's jumping to some big conclusions there.
I-
Thank you, Erwin. I was just curious. No, we do not know Lily, but we'll keep eyes out for her. I'm so sorry.
If
that
you
she
see her,
forgot
let
jacket,
her know
which is
I've-
just crazy.
Let her know I've got her coat. I mean, it's pouring rain out there. It was a great time for the rain track to restart. It's pouring rain out there. Suddenly starts raining.
Oh, there it goes.
We cut just below their feet, down to the wine cellar once again. Nyne, you've hidden the body. Gloria, you've straightened up the broken pieces, gotten everything. I mean, you can't quite unbreak the pieces, but you've at least collected them so they're not as obvious. There is a decent
Nyne,
amount of blood here.
Should we tell Erwin what happened?
What? Oh, yeah,
I'm on the fence. Here's why I'm on the fence.
okay,
I'm on the fence.
okay.
Don't want to get anyone in trouble. And there's like rules against speaking about her and malicious unhappiness. And like, we don't want to get anybody in trouble, but also we don't really want to get in trouble. Maybe it's best if we are truthful. What do you think?
First half, A-gap, all guards are bastards. Not telling the cops. We could tell Erwin and Danny because we did kill a zombie in their place of residency and patronage, place of business.
I have an idea.
Okay.
What if we do exactly what you're saying and we just tell Danny and Erwin, but we emphasize how like scared we are, how this is terrifying. We don't want to get them in trouble. We're going to try to handle it and just like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. It was so scary. Like, this was crazy. And like, so they know, but like, you know, like that.
Nyne's gonna take her hands. I want you to know that I am deeply turned on and very confused and also afraid of how well you came up with that plan. Yeah, we will do it that way. We will.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to go out like officially at this point? Like, I know all this
Wait,
is
I thought we
crazy.
already were.
No, not on the date, but like actually like go steady. Like, I want you to be my girl pretty much because this works. This team up really works really well. And I don't know when I'm going to get another chance to do that and ask you because, you know, first date, can't say it's great. It was a bad first date. What did we do? We murdered a zombie and we hid bodies together and had a wonderful dinner.
Okay, yes.
This is the only
Let's
moment
get
my
through
voice.
this. Yes, but also let's try to
Okay.
handle this. Why don't I go? You keep cleaning. Don't like hide the body, but like so it's in the box. That's a great spot. And you could, when asked, it's because it's scary and it was making us scared. So then I'm gonna take a second and I'm gonna look at the light and like look at the candle until my eyes start watering, and then I'm going to get ready to leave and go find Erwin.
Okay, take a penny. You get your eyes watering, get into character, head out, leaving Nyne here, and
I'm gonna try to find Danny first, and then find Danny and Erwin, and then I guess if I see Brawk and Hawthorne, I'll try to make eye contact with them too.
You look around down here in the lower level first, and it's empty. It makes sense. There's no real business done here for the most part, so you have to go back upstairs for your search. And as you enter the common room, Hawthorne and Brawk, you see Gloria. And Gloria, could you describe how you look right now?
So I purposely didn't straighten my hair, even though we were just in a bit of a tussle, and so I look a little disheveled, and I'm definitely crying. And I'm gonna try to quickly go find Danny and Erwin.
So
Gloria!
Hawthorne!
Gloria! Oh, she doesn't look so good.
Yeah, she's crying. Shh. Don't call her over here.
as
Let
you
her do what she's doing.
find Erwin, because the two of them, Brawk and Hawthorne, are at the bar. Erwin is behind it. So the two of them see you, you see them, and you head over to him.
I'm
And
gonna go over.
when he sees you, he stifles a chuckle at first, and then he sees the just looking at your hair makes him chuckle, but then he sees the expression on your face. Whoa,
There's
right?
something. I'm gonna say, can we step into the kitchen and can I talk to you for a second?
As he yeah, of course, it lifts part of the bar so you can step behind. And
I want you to know, first and foremost, that Nyne is nothing but a gentleman, and we're great together. He actually, I'm very happy with him, but there was something crazy that happened.
Worth.
And I don't know if,
For what it's worth, you say that part about Nyne as Erwin had put his large arm around you and was starting to ask, did he? And you say that, and he, all right.
I'm new to town. I don't really know. I don't want to look unhappy, but it was. I've never experienced something like this. We were just talking, and then I'm gonna look around.
It's all right. It's all right. And
somebody came in, and they weren't themselves. They were different. It was like it was. I don't fully understand what happens, but they weren't themselves, and they attacked Nyne, and
Erwin hands you a glass as the two of you headed back into the kitchen, and Danny saw you and immediately dropped what she was doing, came over, swept you into her arms, guided you to a chair, and she is saying, whoa, hold on, slow down there, darling, slow down.
I don't want to. I debated whether or not to even say anything, because since we're new in town and I've seen all the scary things about malicious unhappiness, but truthfully, I've never experienced something like this where somebody just...
It's all right. You're safe. You're among friends here. Have a drink, or drink a little bit, slow down, start from the beginning. And Erwin pushes a glass towards you.
I'm going to, without any deceit, but leading it in the direction that I'd like it to be, try to describe everything that happened of the person who looked like Erwin, but how there were some Erwin, it was shocking because it looked at first like you were coming in, and I there was some sort of magic, and then suddenly it was a woman in her I would place maybe mid 30s or 40s, and I have some medical training, and so when I was trying to figure out what happened, she was dead, but attacking like there was someone else controlling her. It was so frightening, and I don't know what happened. Nyne was able to protect me, but I'm scared.
It's all right. You didn't do anything wrong. And she takes you into her arms, rubs your back, and just looking at Erwin while hugging you. I'm dead here. I almost feel like a Yo's coming too.
I don't know, but I feel like, Erwin, if maybe you should grab Hawthorne, and maybe you two could check on Nyne. I was really freaked out, and so he tried to move her away, but it's not good.
Erwin has nodded at you and at Danny as you are still, like, the words just pouring out of you. He's already turned and has walked out of the kitchen, and in a way that's maybe a little bit more authoritative than he should. He is a father. He looks at the two of you, Brawk and Hawthorne. Hey, you two with me.
Oh.
No.
Wait.
Okay.
He's talking to us. Brawk, get up.
No, I'm getting up.
Hawthorne's already coming over.
Starts leading you downstairs as he says, Gloria and Nyne were attacked by something.
Whoa. That's why she went.
Oh, well, okay. So what are we doing right now? Are we the offensive? Are we coming to beat them up? Where's Nyne?
Well, Gloria made it sound like they already dealt with it, but better safe than sorry. Leads you to a door and just points at it. You hear a sound of, like, scraping wood from behind the door.
How do you get blood out of stuff? I don't understand how to do this.
Nyne?
Are you okay?
Is that you? Nyne, I could hear you on the other side. Answer.
Is it?
Nyne, don't make me come in there and rip that awesome outfit that you got on.
You're gonna make me throw up, dude.
I had described to Erwin how the person had looked like him when they came in.
I know it's you.
Oh, yeah, forgot to mention that. Gloria did say apparently whatever attacked them looked like me at first. Not sure how I feel about that. Not great. But so, Nyne, you might have to... Any way you can prove that you're you? Something you know?
Nyne, can you smell me through the door, dude?
I smell a lot of things right now. There's a lot of mixture of perfume. I'm telling you right now, there's perfume, very nice perfume, and dead bodies stinking here, okay?
Hawthorne is going to lean his butt at the crack, and he is going to fart as hard as he can into the crack of that door.
You know this.
This is a man speaking to another man, and this is how I'm going to do it.
That's how we communicate. We all know it. It's our shared universal language, I guess.
Nah, do you smell me now? Do smell me now, brother.
What do I call you? Because you just ripped ass really bad. And I don't know if that's the... Because you start to smell like the thing that was in here.
What does he call me? Because sirloin, prime rib. I am a piece of steak. I know. No, wait, that's Karina. Yeah.
Sirloin?
Sirloin. No, that's not right.
That's not it.
Erwin is watching this exchange.
We should have got that gin.
As if hearing about an undead that looked like him
all night
was not the weirdest thing he's heard today. It was the weirdest thing, and then there was this.
I keep setting y'all up for good plans, and no one follows through.
Hawthorne's gonna start banging on the door. Let me in,
Nyne. I gave you one of the best bottles of wine that we had.
Nyne.
Okay.
Nyne.
Yes.
Nyne. It's Brawk. You from Brawk? You know Brawk. You call.
From work?
You call. I'm gonna throw up. Okay.
Okay.
You call me. You good?
Just opens the door. Okay. I can smell the sweat off of you.
You call me Ace.
I did.
How dare you not know my scent?
You ripped ass on a door.
I know that scent.
As Nyne opens the door, because you two, or Gloria, killed the zombie basically right next to the door. That's where all the blood is. And though you've wiped up some, blood stains wood pretty effectively if it gets to soak into it. And so there's just a dark stain here on the wood floor.
I figured as a thank you, I'd varnish your floors.
I feel like it goes without saying, but this is not the usual hospitality of the Blue Sky Inn, and I hope this won't impact any future patronage. Where's the
Give
body?
you 5 stars. Kind of looks around, pulls everybody in there, closes the door, and walks Erwin over to the box that Nyne threw the zombie in, and just kind of just lifts it. You just see the camera above us. It's like, yeah, there you go. Tarantino style.
Erwin comes over and puts his hand on the lid next to you, the two of you just staring in for a second. God damn it, Lily. I'm sorry.
Lily?
She was a good woman. One of the better around here.
The woman with the coat.
Yeah, the one with the coat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let him have a moment.
Sorry.
And he lowers the top and just runs his hands over his face, just rubbing his eyes. Well, I have no idea how to make this up. But whenever you feel up to it, or Nyne, you've had enough of an evening. Hawthorne, are you sober enough to help me carry this?
Ugh. I actually get stronger the drunker I get. But yeah, I can at least walk a bit of a straight line. I got this.
You sure about that? I can help you hide the body. Like I don't mind doing that.
I think
Oh,
there's
yeah, what are
someone
we
else who
doing?
might need you a little bit more right now.
Oh,
She didn't look too good.
She was crying.
I mean,
Oh!
don't tell her she didn't look good. But she didn't look too good.
It's not like we didn't want to talk to her or anything. She just looked like she had a lot going. You should talk
Brawk
to her.
said don't call her over.
No, I did shut up. No. You should talk to her.
I got it. I think I could take care of that. No problem. You all do with that. And Erwin, thank you for your hospitality and for a good time. Like you really you outdid yourself, and we appreciate it.
I thought something entirely different was going on down here, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Couldn't have been more wrong. Alright, Hawthorne, it's late. How about we deal with this in the morning? She's not going anywhere.
Whatever you think. You just come to my room and I'm happy to help whatever hour it is.
Alright. And just backs you all out of here and closes the door, pulls out a set of keys and locks it. And just puts a hand on there for a second. And then starts to walk away with you all. And let's go ahead and take our break. We've been going for a little bit. Let's take our mid-session break, and then we will jump back in to see if there's what else is going on this evening, and then the next day. Whoo-wee! Be back soon, y'all. We are back. So, we left with the four of you and Erwin heading back upstairs to the main floor of the Blue Sky Inn. He leads you behind the bar to the kitchen entrance. And as the three of you walk in, I believe I said four, that was mistaken, because Karina's not there. As the three of you, along with Erwin, walk in, you see Danny sitting or squatting next to Gloria, who is currently like seated on a stool, and she looks a little bit more distressed, just like on the surface, than she did when she left you, Nyne. But you also knew what the plan was. That's not too surprising. Oh, good, you're all right. Is everything all right down there, my love? Yeah.
Brawk's just shaking his head.
I'll catch you up. But for right now, let's just say everything is all right now.
Are you good?
I've been better, but are you okay?
Hey, look, I got you. You're safe, and that's all that matters.
Erwin, Danny, I really appreciate everything. I think I need to go to bed, or maybe take a shower or something. But thank you, and I'm gonna get up to try to.
Of course, darling. If there's anything else you need, you just let us know. You don't worry about troubling us any hour, right?
Thank you. And then I'll take your hand, Nyne, and try to walk.
Nyne just kind of picks her up with one arm and cradles her as he walks up the stairs. What the fuck?
I'll just kind of kiss your cheek and wait till we're in our room before I say anything else.
As the four of you leave the kitchen, you hear Erwin start to break the news to Danny. Sit down, my love. But that's the last you hear. The four of you heading upstairs, you pass just one person who is drunkenly stumbling their way to a room up here, but other than that, it is unoccupied.
Okay, let's go to the room. I also need to get a shower because I'm a mess. I also think we should conserve water. So, you could go ahead and do that.
What?
Huh? Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All four of you, could you make me a quick notice check? Nyne, with the highest.
I got a 7.
Ooh, Nyne and Gloria, with the two highest rolls here. The two of you notice. Brawk, you also notice this because it wasn't too high a challenge rating here. One of the doors here, one of the other rooms, one of those that isn't yours, you see a person watching you from it, and as you notice, just shuts the door.
What the fuck? And is gonna pull on Hawthorne's arm. The person's watching us.
What? Who's watching us? And he's gonna look to where Brawk is pointing. You mean that room right there?
Yeah, right there.
Y'all handle that shit.
Just shut the door. Yeah, we got this. Peeping Tom.
You really think we
Maybe.
should address this? I don't think we should address this. I mean, malicious unhappiness gets put in stocks.
You're right, Nyne. We're not going to address anything. Enjoy your night. We should go to bed.
We should trundle our way to our room right now.
And Brawk is gonna, being slightly inebriated, over his shoulder. Yeah, you should go to bed too. You look early. Look early. And he's just gonna open the door to the room.
Ethan, how many rooms down from our room is this one that the person was looking out of?
It's on the opposite side of the hall, just about 30 feet before your door.
Okay, Hawthorne's gonna pass it, but keeping an eye on it. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll keep an eye on things out here. And then he's gonna walk into the room.
Is there anything else of note that anyone is wanting to do this evening before you all get some sleep after a very long day? Okay. Oh,
Hawthorne would probably be talking to Brawk as we wind down, and hey, you know what? Maybe it was all in my head about her visiting and stuff. Maybe we just shouldn't tell the other people. It seems like everybody's got so much going on. Maybe it's just don't tell them that she came here.
I agree that maybe nobody needs to know. But because of everything that's going on right now, but Hawthorne, I don't think it was probably in your head. I didn't feel like I could, like, feel like something's affecting you. I didn't sleep. It wasn't a sleep. I think she was.
She made you sleep. I know, she made you sleep. At least that's what I saw. So, I'm sure you feel weird. Okay, well, we'll just not bother people about it until later. I mean, Karina's probably tied down somewhere. Gloria's shaking and trembling in Nyne's arms. I think we should just keep it to ourselves.
Yeah, I don't think that they need to deal with anything more like that. But Hawthorne, and he's gonna look at you pretty wide-eyed, start wringing his hands, his shoulders going up towards his chin as he asks, Can I ask what she offered you?
She
Just
offered
so
me my memories.
Oh.
She offered me who I used to be.
Well, that just joke's on her. That's a long book to read right now. Okay. I don't know if
Don't trust her. Don't trust the thing she says.
I don't think I will. I
Bitch took my hat. I'm not trusting one thing she says until she gives me my hat back.
Fuck your hat, dude. I know that means a lot to you. We'll get it back. Sorry, I just need something to hyper fixate on right now that isn't Strahd coming and going as she pleases, making offers and deals with people in secret. It's just, who else do you think she's talked to? No. And he's gonna cross his arms and sit back on the bed.
I promise that if she comes to me again, I will let you know. You can trust me, okay?
Okay, I want to stay safe, but I also want to make sure you stay safe too, because she scares me a lot. The power she has and the way that she talks, and she scares me. Not Hawthorne. And he's gonna pull the covers up and put his back to Hawthorne, and you can just barely hear him crying.
Like a Benny Brawk. And as we leave the Blue Sky Inn, before we get to the next day, Karina, could you please roll me a spirit check, please?
Why are you doing this private
I got a
shit?
6. Did I do it private?
Yeah, the tension is building.
Your death saves.
Oh, I've got a 6 on it.
We see you tied up and sleeping relatively soundly. Ira, on the other hand, is not. Ira is sitting in the corner in a chair, just watching you. Occasional streaks of lightning illuminating their face as they just chew nervously at their fingernails. But nothing happens. You all get some sleep. That means any fatigue you had is gone. Power points are restored, because those restore per hour, so you definitely are full.
Oh, what about wounds?
Wounds
I
don't
still have
just
one
heal
wound.
I
themselves.
think they just stay.
Okay.
How many wounds do you have right now?
Thought I healed your
shit.
wounds.
You tried to heal all of them, but there was still one left.
There's one. Oh, it's the one that's big.
Still one.
So, just as a reminder, earlier that day, when you first headed to the common room of the Blue Sky Inn, Erwin had a letter for you all. That was an invitation to dine with the Lady of Wachtterhaus the next evening, which is now this evening as we move on to the next day. However, is there anything you all are wanting to do in the interim? The day is yours. Nyne.
I am gonna take a second to talk to you, Nyne, and just say, hey, just so you know, like, I am a little shaken, but not maybe as freaked out as I appeared. You know, we've dealt with a lot since we've come here, and I do think that we're a little bit desensitized to like the general horrors of existing, and I think that
Relevant.
like, Erwin and Danny aren't maybe as desensitized, and so I found that like if somebody has a big reaction, people around them will try to then comfort and will try to minimize and handle the situation. If a person tries to minimize it, sometimes that can lead to a big reaction from the people around them, you know, yeah? So I figured if I had a really big reaction, they would default to comforting and trying to handle the situation. So don't worry, I am a little bit shaken, but I'm okay.
All that matters is that you're okay, and quality acting skills, to be honest with you. Yeah. You had me for a loop for a minute because you turned it on and off like that, and that was very attractive, but also like, what the hell? She just do that? I didn't know that was one of her powers, to just instantaneously cry.
No, I
So,
didn't
like-
instantaneously cry. I was like, whatever. Don't worry, I'm good. And I won't cry randomly. We should check in maybe with the others though, and honestly, it might be a good idea to go talk about this not here, but back at the church with Karina.
Oh yeah, where the fuck has she been the entire time? Has she been there?
Yeah, we should probably go find her. Let's gather everybody else and head over.
Wait a minute. We didn't keep eyes on her. Like,
I think Ira did.
oh, jeez, Ira's gone too. You know, last night was a night. I enjoyed it. I had fun, and it was great. And you were great. And all the theatrics were just... I hate this place.
Let's go check on Karina. I'll kind of tug you down and we'll try to gather Brawk and Hawthorne and head to the church.
We see as you all gather together, head downstairs, Erwin catches Hawthorne's eye. Hey, whenever you're ready, would you mind helping me carry that delivery over to the church? Or Father Lucien?
Yeah. I can carry that thing the whole way. I'm sure I can do this. If you don't want to...
I'm sure you
carry
can,
it.
but
Okay,
many hands make
okay.
light work. And we see as Erwin and Hawthorne return to the wine cellar, grab this box, and begin to lug it upstairs and outside. The 5 of you, counting Erwin, making your way across town to the church. Once you arrive, Erwin indicates a place near the attached cemetery, which you all are familiar with. And you two set down the box and he goes to find Father Lucien. Karina, when you woke up untied. And you woke up to a very soundly sleeping Ira. Snoring a little bit.
Karina will, as quietly as she can, slip out of the bed.
Just a few quiet mutters from Ira as you shake them a little bit, but they don't wake.
She'll take a few minutes just watching Ira sleep before tucking the blanket tight around them, ruffling their hair, and then take a walk through the church. I think when they arrive with the box, they will find Karina sitting on a bench in the actual graveyard area, smoking her pipe.
So as Erwin heads inside to find Father Lucien, the rest of you see Karina sitting by herself.
How'd your night go?
Better than yours, I suspect.
I got a girlfriend out of it, so my night was great, okay? I'm super happy. We also killed a zombie. So...
Are you trying to convince me or yourself here, Nyne?
Shut up! Okay? I wanted to share, I thought we were having a moment, and I wanted to share my good news with you. That you had a great night, I had a great night. Well, been a little weird, but still. Hey, there you go. You know what? Fuck you. Why I'm trying to be nice to you.
Whoa, everyone. Back it up. Karina, good to see ya. See you're starting shit like usual.
She's feeling good. Hi, Karina. Peeks from behind Hawthorne.
What do you mean you killed a zombie?
That's exactly what it sounds like, Karina.
We were attacked by a zombie.
On their date.
Yeah.
At the inn?
Yeah. And I had to shoot it in the head.
She will reach out and gently take one of Gloria's hands and just give her a small squeeze. You okay?
I think so. I do think, though, that there is more to it than just a random zombie. Are we alone? Is it just us at this point?
I mean, there are folk on the street, but, they're a pretty good distance away. You would have to be speaking intentionally loudly for it to carry over to them.
To looking at all of you now, I have to think that there was something that spurred this. It was interesting, and I wish I had more technical understanding of this magic. But when they walked in, they looked like Erwin, but there were definitely tells that it wasn't them. This felt like the family we saw in the alley before I was stuck in the mist. It felt like there was magic controlling them, and I want to glance around again, but I think it was her. The devil was, the magic was there, and I don't know if she was there or what was going on, but
Brawk just looks at Hawthorne.
it doesn't feel like a random occurrence, you know. Nyne, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it felt weird. It wasn't a random thing. So I don't know if she showed up or whatever, or still fucking with us. Like, I don't know. I don't get inside. I don't know what that 7-foot-tall woman thinking. I don't know what
Okay, I let her in. I let her into the hotel. I didn't mean to. I did. And he starts crying.
Oh my god!
You did what?
Just a second.
There was a bat, and there's a window, and I opened the window, and a bat came in, and then it was her.
Oh no! I'm gonna try to calm you down. Pat your arm.
Did she, like, tell you to open the window, or did you just choose to open the window and let a bat in, Hawthorne?
I don't know. I just walked over to the window, and I opened it. I didn't choose to open the window. I don't know.
It doesn't sound like you meant to.
Yeah.
But it does explain why there was a zombie.
Where did she go after that?
Well, my guess is she probably killed the lady, then turned her into a zombie. Karina, did you notice anything odd last night? Could she have tried to come here? To the church, since, I mean, she did orchestrate the bones trying to be stolen?
I think she wanted to orchestrate the bones to be stolen so she could have access to the church. It's why I
But
stayed
did she
here.
come check? Did she come check? Did you notice anything?
She
No.
talked about the church too, but I will admit
What?
I was too
Wait,
drunk
okay,
to
hold on. We
remember.
need to go in and we need to go in
It's okay.
and sit down. And I think, Hawthorne, you have a lot of explaining to do.
I don't remember
Here to help.
anything.
Oh, he wanted to tell you because you had already had such a hard time, and your day was really rough, but also really good, and it was just better to keep it to ourselves.
We are related. I think our day was really rough because of all of the same things. Let's go sit down. Let's go sit down. So I want to kind of guide us to the room you, Karina, if you're okay, that you and Ira are staying in, so we're all in a secluded space and we can just hear everything. Are you okay with that, Karina, if we go sit down?
I was sleeping.
Okay, so maybe not there.
We can use the father's office, and she
Let's
will
do that. Let's do that.
lead the way to the back room.
Nyne is just staring daggers at Hawthorne and Brawk.
What?
Okay. Brawk,
Yeah?
start at the beginning. Or not Brawk, sorry. Hawthorne.
Yeah, I don't know stuff. I was asleep. She put me to sleep. I think she put me to
Hawthorne.
sleep, right?
Yeah, it's me.
Start
I
at the
know.
beginning. Stop the crying.
I'm not
Sometimes
crying.
your
it's,
best
no,
to
actually,
explain.
it's important to get emotions out. It's good to be feeling
Great.
deeply and
Great.
strong feelings.
So
It's
important.
good to get them
I'm
out.
getting a lot of opinions right now.
Can you feel them as you tell us what
fully-
happened?
I fully support letting the big man cry. But I also do not want to listen to him blubber for 20 minutes as he explains what happened.
Yeah.
So please, Hawthorne, dry your eyes. Tell us what happened.
Hawthorne's gonna open up his jacket, pull out a gin bottle, take a big old swig, put it back in his jacket, pat it. Okay. So, Brawk had laid down, but wasn't really sleeping, just a little bit. And before I know it, the window's open and she's in front of me, okay? I know she came in as the bat, but I had no choice on the matter. She heard Brawk stir, and so she put him to sleep further. Now, I don't know if it's all in my head, but she spoke to me and she talked to me about making a deal. And I did not take it, of course. Please. I could see it in your faces. I did not. But she wouldn't let me leave the room after she left. And I didn't know what she was going to do. I tried to open the door, but she wouldn't let me leave the room.
You said she mentioned the church. What did she say?
I can't remember. I just want to make note that she did mention, I do remember this, but this is out of character. I hella do not remember what she said, but she did, like, run to the church, my little, one of those little catchphrases that our DM likes to do. Like,
if memory serves, it was a passing reference to, like, the fact that Karina was there. If memory serves.
Passing reference. I think she just made a passing reference. Like, it couldn't have been something important. I mean, this place is safe, right?
I think we did everything we could to keep this place safe. Honestly, hearing what you experienced and what Nyne and I experienced, I think connects some dots here, and in a way that it's good to know, but it's also frightening. Karina, I think it's quite good that you didn't notice anything odd last night, because it means that what we did with the bones was successful. So that's good.
Yeah. That's why I stayed here. Because I knew it would be safe.
She likes fucking with us. She likes it. She's getting closer and closer. I don't think anywhere's really safe. Do you?
Be honest, no. This is her whole playground. This is her. She has home field advantage everywhere. So, are we truly safe?
I remember one thing. She didn't seem to know that we were watching her memories. When I made a comment, it made it seem like she didn't know that we knew those memories. Like she didn't know who was doing that to us. She became a little jilted. She didn't like it.
You mean when I burst out in mist and we all end up somewhere else? Those memories?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
So you told her that we've been dipping in her head?
I wanted to feel out if she was the one who was doing it or not. Because I thought she was doing it. Trying to win us over, sympathize to her cause. But she's not. Somebody else is showing the memories to us. Somebody is working through Karina to make that happen. And our DM just smiled in a malicious smile away.
What are you talking
Never
about?
good.
Hit his head real hard.
So, do you think that perhaps These memories are being given to us as a clue. Maybe it's a way to get under Strahdia's skin. A way to disarm her.
She didn't like that I knew the time when she was a kid. I didn't even bring up her as a warrior, but I mean, that one little memory of her learning, if that sets her over the top, I can't imagine.
No, knowledge is power. So if we're being shown these things understand, or like you said, sympathize, I don't think it's. There has to be something we can learn from these things. Well, like you said, to kind of get a leg up on her.
I would make you do that so we can learn more. Because it just happened
And what is
randomly.
to stop her from just killing me when she finds out they're coming from me?
I feel like we're all part of a plan more. I don't know. Gloria, what do you think? You have all the answers.
I really don't. But I think in this one instance, she was completely unaware until you mentioned to her that we were experiencing anything from her past. And so I think the logical jump for her to go from they're learning about my past to the visions are coming from you, Karina, that's a lot of steps. And I don't necessarily think that's a logical jump she can instantaneously make. I do think it'd be advantageous for us to maybe not bring up these visions to her again. Maybe let her think it was one-off, or that we had met somebody specific, not stemming from us at all. And with no other data points, you can't draw a straight line through a single dot.
I do just want to remind you all of one piece of information. Do with it whatever you will. She mentioned, or you all have already mentioned to her once, prior to this, having seen her memories. I think it was Hawthorne again, who mentioned it was when she encountered you all a while back and mentioned that little girl, and she told you to stay out of her memories. So this is now the second time that has been mentioned to her.
Yeah, I think Karina mentioned it the first time.
It was Karina. You're right.
Okay, I
Hawthorne doesn't
will
always make all
amend
the
that.
mistakes.
2 points is still too few to draw a trend line. She does need 3, but that's still more data than, than we'd like her to have. So maybe we don't bring it up.
I think it's funny that you guys think that she doesn't know everything already.
Technically,
Well, I
she
don't know.
didn't
I
know.
wasn't there, but Hawthorne, didn't you say that she seemed surprised or upset?
I feel like
She
she sees
seemed-
everything.
Taken aback, but I don't think she knows everything. She seems to want to put her
How could she
nose
not?
in everything. I don't know. It all just seems kind of weird, like, if it's seeping through, then are we all just in her head? Nah.
I do think that maybe going to the Northern Hill for dinner tonight would be good.
We got an invitation, Gloria! You're so smart! I knew you were the smart one here. I forgot.
Didn't you
Didn't
get
you
the
get
invitation?
invited?
I told you we got an invitation. I got a Silver Fox date. What are you? Of course.
Maybe
Oh, shit,
Karina,
I need a
when
shirt.
Ira wakes up, do we want to let them know, and we could all go tonight?
Yeah, I'll talk to them.
Sounds like we.
I mean, they might just want to stay here.
Actually, now that I've thought about it for another 30 seconds, I want them to stay here. I've changed my mind completely. Why don't you let them know so they know? but they don't come. Make sure they know that they're wanted. Have it be one of those, like, you know, when you let people like, hey, so there's this invitation, but I think it'd be safer if you stayed here, but we do want you to make sure that you know that you're always invited and welcome, even if it's not a good fit for you
Even
to
if
come.
we're not. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I might stay here with them as well.
I think that's
What?
totally reasonable. Wait, Brawk, don't you think that's reasonable?
What?
I think that people going off on their own is how bad things happen. And trying to stay in groups might be good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just with Strahd just when we're just walking about. I just thought if we were all together, it would be better. But if I was here, okay, I've come to peace with it.
You all hear muffled through the closed door as you've been in here in Father Lucian's office as he's been occupied with Erwin. You just hear a, Karina? Brawk, is that you? And the door opens and you see Ira with 2 steaming cups of tea. Oh, everyone's here. Here. Passes a cup of tea over to you, Karina. I'm sorry, I would have brought it for everyone, but I didn't know you all were going to be here already. Anyone else want some tea?
I'm allergic.
Oh.
You
And
too?
just kind of like holds the teacup back away from you.
That's so kind of you. Why don't we catch up for a minute,
Peppermint.
and then I can go with you to go grab some more for everybody.
All right, sounds good. And they hesitate for a second. When you say we all catch up, is that we,
you,
including me?
you,
Oh,
you
all right.
too.
I looked like you all were having a meeting in here. I didn't want to be a part.
Didn't want to
And-
wake you, otherwise we would have been where you were, but
Yeah, took me a little bit to get
Did
to
you-
sleep last night.
Was it the ropes? I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. Got a few hours in at least. All right, just
Can I
grabs a spot to sit.
Insight check them.
So that'll be a notice check. That's the Savage World's. Everything you could notice is under 1 check.
Ethan, I have a quick question because it's bugging me inside. Is there a reason that Matty woke up without her ties on her, but Ira was asleep? Is this supposed to be like a conundrum thing happening or something? Because it's just driving me nuts that she woke up untied.
Events
but
could
the
have
person
occurred
tied her was asleep.
prior to Ira going to sleep. Could have just untied them.
Okay. Just wanna make
maybe,
sure.
or maybe you should be super concerned.
Suspicious, but everything.
Karina.
Well, I got a 12 on the notice check.
Ira's very tired and is putting on a much more wakeful face. And with a 12, when they look at you with a lingering look of relief. They stayed up all night worried that you would transform, and it wasn't until the little bit of gray light that constitutes morning came around that they felt comfortable actually going to sleep.
Karina's gonna stand and gesture to the chair that she was sitting on. Here, sit.
Thank you. Sorry, don't mind me.
So, from the sounds of it, Stradio was in the inn last night.
What? Yep. Last night?
Where everyone else was staying, yes.
Are you all right?
Got bit by a zombie.
As you have, like, a bandage on your shoulder from where you got bitten. It was a pretty good chunk.
Worst hickey in my life.
That bitch. She's never gonna leave me alone. She's never gonna leave us alone, is she? And though the us takes in all of you, she's looking at Karina.
Not until we kill her. We are planning on killing her, right?
I guess that's the plan. Plans don't work well in this group. More of a culture of ideas thrown at a wall.
You out the window, you mean?
Oh, wait, no, we're not blessed to have a window. It's just a brick wall.
What if not to rid this place of her is our plan, our direction? We've made it to Valaki Hills. We've brought Ira somewhere safe. What is our direction now?
Go to this dinner party tonight? That's it right now. Other than that, I mean, I would be down for taking her down because I don't like this place very much. And everyone's kind of fucking miserable. She kind of just lets it happen.
Karina, delicately, do you think that right now, at this moment, any one of us could give an answer, a compelling answer for what our full purpose is that would satisfy any of us? Just curious. Because I think that we don't have all the answers. We're not currently strong enough to take her out, even though that might be the goal. And so I think at this point in time, we need to be looking for patterns. We need to be looking for clues. We need to try to find ways to better ourselves to reach our end goal. Do you all remember the tarot reading we got? Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, Gloria.
That talked of the final hour. Obviously, we're all moving in that direction, I should hope. I should hope we all have a shared purpose in that way, but the exact path, at least in my opinion, is not obvious as of right now, and I don't think it's fair to demand that we have an exact plan at this moment. I agree with Nyne. I think we need to take it one step at a time and maybe go through what we know. There's a lot here that we all individually know, and I don't know if we've taken a lot of time to come together and try to put the pieces together to map out all the information we do have. I think we have a lot more data.
And Gloria fucking loves plans, so that's saying a lot.
I think I'm the only one that does, but I do really enjoy plans, yes. Mm-hmm.
Gloria, I'm not looking for...
You, Hawthorne.
I'm not looking for a well laid out plan. I'm not looking for an answer or an ultimate goal. I'm looking for a direction. I have nearly died more times than I want to count. I am crippled and I am scared, and all I want to know is a direction. Are we looking to get out of this world? If so, we are taking Ira with us. Are we looking to find out who we once were? Our memories, our pasts? Are we trying to rid this world of this so-called devil? I'm not looking for a mapped out timetable, a schedule. All I am looking for is a direction, to know whether or not I step out of this church, or if I stay here with Ira, where I feel safe. That's what I'm asking for. If it's follow the clues, then it's follow the clues. If it's keep fighting until we all die, then it's that. But us as a group need to come together and decide something.
Survival is my main goal. I have no answers. I can only take in what I'm being given at this moment and Hell, I feel like I'm walking on a plank half the time, about to fall off into an ocean of water that I can't see the bottom of course. Endless nothingness of questions. It's only survival, and I only have you guys. And I'm sorry that you are in this state, Karina. I really wish I could take some of this pain from you. But I am here to survive, and I am here to make sure you survive too. We can do this together.
Speaking of, well, I have two conflicting thoughts. So the first one I feel like is more profound, so I'll say that first. And then Brawk, I think we should have a heart-to-heart moment separately, just like, hold on. Okay, Surly Mac.
He looks like he's gonna throw up.
I'm gonna pull out my note because I have all these scraps of paper with ideas, sketches. I wanted to try to get some like solar panels they're my solar panel plans, like all my different notes. But one of the things I wrote down, should you make it to the final hour where you would be, look to the heights, find the beating heart. That was the direction. Should you make it to the final hour? I think that, at least in my mind, is part of our general goal. And now circling back to the second thought, Karina, you are in a bit of a state. Brawk, I think we could try to do something about it. I could try. You could try. We could see if we could do it. We'd miss the dinner party, but we could also try tomorrow. What do you think?
What are we trying?
I have a feeling. We could try to help Karina's arm or something.
Oh, gotcha. Got it. Yeah. We totally could.
I know. I think we could. I think it'd be really hard. I made some notes.
Yeah, but
Typically, if there's some lack of movement, there's like nerve damage and like deeper tissue damage than just most of the injuries that we've healed. So I have a feeling that like the magic, it would be a lot more difficult.
okay. I mean that weirdly makes sense to me. I don't really know anything
I don't
about
either, but I feel like it just
physical
sometimes
healing.
is in my head.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. I would love to help in any way I can. But I do think.
Hold on, Karina. Before I give you any false hope, I do feel like I need to discuss this with Brawk really quickly. Just like talk to the other people. I think we could do it. Like I do think we could try to do it.
I do think it could be done. I don't want to like.
Want to get?
I do think. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. I do think I could help.
Please stop talking about my arm 5 feet away from me.
Brawk,
This is a very small
only
room.
heal you, but we might need to like.
Hawthorne
sleep.
has started wandering out the door.
I'm just enjoying all this because this is fucking hilarious.
I think we could try to heal your arm, or maybe even something else. I don't know. I don't really understand the powers that we have, but I think we could try.
I think
I feel like I've been able to heal you before when you've gotten hurt, and it's worked.
when
I
you
don't
feel
think it's
confident.
yet. You know,
Laura.
Karina, there's
Laura.
moments I feel very confident, and there's moments that I feel like I've acted on impulse. And I'll admit, both have yielded to successful results. So I would say that in this instance, I don't feel unconfident.
That's great. We have the dinner party tonight. Maybe after, if you are still feeling not unconfident, you can try.
And I'll help. He peeks out from behind Gloria.
Can't really hinder.
We don't know that.
Don't speak.
Now I'm
ill
feeling
things
unconfident.
into existence. I feel quite confident. Okay, but now I think that we've like had this side thought. We should circle back to my first thought, which is, should you make it to the final hour? I think that different people we've met throughout this journey have all had notions or premonitions about there being some greater purpose. And so I think that is indication that we're going in a good direction. Wouldn't you say?
The final hour isn't really a direction, but a time?
Or metaphor?
It's hard to say whether that's a time or a destination, but I do agree. This family that sent you the letter, Hawthorne. Have any of us heard of them before?
Hawthorne has left this room. That's when I said Hawthorne wandered out because he wasn't liking the conversation and he's impulsive.
I think it was Lady Fiona Walkner, the northern hill of Blocky Hills.
Wagner, technically, but it's... How would you know?
Timelines.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Have you heard of them?
Wachther.
What was the question someone asked?
Have you heard of Wagner? Ira? His family?
Wagner? Fiona Wagner? I have. She's the matriarch of one of the more influential families in Blocky Hills. Not quite as high up as Governor's family, of course, but no small import.
Do you know why they'd be wanting to see us?
Hoping for pleasant dinner companions? There aren't many travelers these days who, well, you all saw outside the walls. Almost no one's allowed in anymore. Maybe she's simply curious about the newcomers.
Okay. Is there any preparation for a dinner like that?
Well, looks around at those of you who are in here. You'll wear your finest, whatever that might be. She's a lady, so look nice.
I gotta figure out how to get blood out of clothes.
Is there anything in between now and dinner outside of getting ready that people would be wanting to be doing? Yeah, Hawthorne.
So when Hawthorne wandered off, he wandered to go and find the father to see if there was anything, because he knew he wouldn't fit into the father's shirts. If there was anything in Lost and Found, shirt-wise, that he could fit into for his lady fox that he's about to go meet.
As you look around for Father Lucian, you see through the window him and Erwin outside. Erwin is currently helping finish dig a partially dug grave here. And do you shout through the window? Do you go outside to ask?
No, I would walk outside. Yeah, Hawthorne would wander outside and he would be like, and then he would start the conversation with them, and if they needed help, he would probably start helping them because he's already dirty, so he doesn't mind, like, help them dig the grave.
Erwin is happy for a quick break, and Father Lucian lets you know, we do keep a small supply of clothing around for those who may find themselves in need. Please help yourself to anything that may fit you.
Oh, that's so kind. I know, I am just, I can't even imagine. I mean, I smell, but I've been used to myself. Just thank you guys. And if there's anything else I can do around here, Father, please just let me know.
Thank you for your help, or Lily Hawthorne. As you pass the shovel back over to Erwin and he helps you out from the fresh grave, I've got it from here. You go do what you gotta do. I'll see you all back at the inn, I assume.
Thank you, Erwin, for everything. And he's gonna pat him on the back and start heading into the church.
Just wipes his brow, a futile gesture, considering it's raining, but then just hops back down and finishes. What about the rest of y'all? Anything you would be wanting to do before heading to the northern part of town for dinner this evening?
I think, Brawk, maybe I pull you aside and we can kind of plan and see what we think we might be able to do to help.
Perfect.
And also say our respects at the grave. Just
The
when done.
Erwin lets you all know when he's done. He's a muddy mess. He doesn't step inside the church. He opens the door and gets your attention and just lets you know that for those who wish, they were going to do last rites for Lillian Hart. And Father Lucian gives last rites in the name of the Dawn Father. Or, excuse me, wrong world. Gives last rites in the name of the Morning Lord. And we see you all pay your respects. Father Lucian and Erwin thank those of you who are there. And we see as you all get ready for dinner. And cutting forward... Oh, yeah? Karina?
This is just for a little bit of extra spice, but as people are heading out of the church, which I assume we're all leaving together in some way, Karina's going to stop just at the edge of the church grounds and kind of turn around, look for Ira, if Ira's outside.
Ira,
if not,
does not cross the threshold leading outside right now. Not with you all just a couple hours prior having told them that Strahd was here.
then
But
have not
she's,
seen
or they're
Ira.
at the door watching you leave.
Oh, they're at the door? Great. Then she will kind of make eye contact with Ira, wave, and just take a deep breath before leaving the sacred ground.
We see Ira return your wave with a small smile, and as you turn around, their smile fades and they just start nervously chewing on a finger before turning around and closing the door of the church. We see you all walk through the rainy streets of Valaki Hills and eventually arrive in the northern section. You see a house with a thick garden, or it was once, though mostly dying. There are some plants that are actually hanging on here for dear life. Raised wooden beds, herbs, vines. And this garden stands beside a wide, red-roofed manor house. The slouching roof hangs heavy over furrowed gables, or moss-covered walls that sag and bulge under the weight of the infesting vegetation that has claimed part of this building as its own. And a handsome, relatively recently painted red door stands at the house's entrance. Its upper half is set with frosted glass with an etched W in it. Do you all approach?
Knock, knock, knock.
A few seconds later, you hear footsteps, and a gentleman in his mid-60s answers the door. Welcome, Hawthorne and esteemed companions. I am Halleck, Lady Vakta's butler. May I take your coats and your hats? And it is there
Oh, thank you so much.
that we will pick up next time for a different type of dinner date. Thank you all
Is this one
so
on zombies?
much. Who knows if it features zombies? The last one did. Thank you all so much for being here for session 38 of City of the Crimson Tower. Before we go anywhere, friends, I want to let these wonderful individuals let you know where you can find them. And then we're going to raid, so please don't go anywhere. Why don't you lead us off, Matty?
Oh, I never get let off. We're gonna assume that was proper English. You can find me online as Mithril Cosplays. Currently, I have decided it's the year of the twink, so I'm making all of the Camping for Twink Boys. Currently working on Wakander, so if you want to watch that, you can go check it out on my Instagram. And I will be at Emerald City in like 10 days. So if you're attending there and want to come say hi, come find me, come say hi. I'll be hanging out with one of our buddies we play D&D with all the time, Mallow Man. So if you find me there, come say hi.
Sally.
Hey, you guys, SallyQuinnCreations. You can find me SallyQuinnCreations everywhere. Yeah. Sorry I've been sick recently. Yeah, we're coming back.
dare you.
Okay. Thanks, Ethan. I know. Thank you so much for a great time.
Happy Black History Month, everybody.
Mhm.
I've been your favorite black guy on the internet here. You can find me here on Twitch at DigitalClubhouseTV, playing all of the wide variety of games. We are having a personal challenge for me to finish Life is Strange Double Exposure before the new one comes out. I have until the 25th to finish that game, all the chapters, and then we'll promptly start on the 1st with the new one called Reunion. And yeah, we won't be playing Borderlands for the next couple of weeks, but we will be playing something on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can find me here with the boys. Okay, bye-bye.
Anna Margaret.
Hey, this weekend I will be hosting and doing a social media takeover at the Universe's World Championship. So keep an eye on the Universe's official social channels because it will be me. It says it's their channels, but it'll all be me. Also then looking towards March, I'm going to be a guest at a charity convention that is something that's very important to me. It is gaming for mental health. It is the Hunter Burton Memorial charity event, and I'm super, super thrilled to be involved. It's a topic that's very important to me, and so I'll be doing gaming and cosplay programming there. And so if you're in the Dallas area and can come, definitely come. And if not, I would super appreciate like sharing any social media posts on this. And if there's a way you want to be involved, definitely reach out to me. I'm super, super happy to be involved. So anyway, thanks for having us. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you next time.
If you want some time, buddy, we should totally arrange a charity one-shot that we can also use to support that same cause. So we should totally do that. Down for that. And Lauren.
Hi, I'm here. Sometimes. Other times I'm on the rest of the internet. That's 95% Lauren. I game, and I roll dice, and I pet dogs, and that's it. Okay, bye.
Whole life summarized. 3 things. My name's Ethan. I'm the Forever GM here on Go Buff Yourself. I'm also the other half of Thousand Faces Cosplay and online for TTRPG content as the Buff DM. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get a raid started. This TTRPG page is currently playing Wild Sea, a RPG I am a huge fan of, both mechanically and narratively. So check this out. Before we raid, though, thank you all so much for being here again. It's a tough time out there, so be extra good to yourself. You deserve that. But also, stay aware, stay vigilant. We need that. And until we see you next time, friends, be good to yourselves, drink some water, read a book, fuck fascists, and go buff yourselves. Bye, y'all. Anyone is free to come.